Have either of you received such a job and not said anything and just kind of like suffered through it?
You don't ever say anything. You can't be like, hey, first of all, thank you so much. Listen, forever in your debt, etc.
Definitely, like you don't give someone notes on their performance at a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
Hey, you kind of an asshole with that ladle.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Maybe I should never come back here ever again.
Exactly.
No, thank you for coming down here and giving out soup.
Yeah.
You're a hero.
It's not the best soup I've ever had, but it's fucking soup. Even terrible soup is better than no soup.
I will.
You guys are
Sometimes
nice,
I think in the past, I think if somebody asks for notes,
Really? I'm always like A+.
At Pillow Talk,
Well,
if they go,
I guess I'll be asking
like, do you
later.
like the way I, if they, I'm like, well, you want to, really? You want to, I mean, then I start with I go like, you're fucking aces.
Yeah.
Great. No problem. Thanks for doing it. And then it's like, if pressed for it, if there were teeth involved, I might say, I guess maybe, do you know that I don't want your
like
teeth
Columbo,
involved?
like, there's one more thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't it super painful? Isn't that kind of a crazy thing to just kind of let go?
Well, they might
like if someone were like
they might
if it was
not know,
the other
that's
way
the thing.
around. And,
Listen, no one's like gnawing on your thing down there. That's not happening. So
no one's gnawing on my thing.
It's just like a bit of rat hair in your cereal.
Right. Okay. I see. So it just comes in and go.
Yeah, I would take the worst blowjob I've ever had over the best pizza I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I mean, if the goal becomes for some strange scientific purpose, you're like, okay, let's create the perfect blowjob. All right, I mean, you want to go down this road? I guess we could try. But I have a feeling the notes would result in a lot of. There'd probably be
no more blowjobs.
Well, I don't know. Or the next time it's like this, like you said. Okay, all right. You don't have to be sarcastic.
Yeah, keep your blowjob sincere.
I said ball play, not racket ball.
Yeah, I don't need an ironic blowjob.
I wish there was a cooler term than blowjob. Blowjob sounds so.
Or ball play, or teethy, or anything.
First of all, like suck job is a much more descriptive.
Well, do you know? I read this.
Nobody's
somewhere.
ever blowing on that.
The etymology of the word blowjob is they think comes from the idea of it's not what you think. It's not the idea that the vendor of
the merchant.
I was gonna say woman, and then I was like, 2014, fucking like.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Who knows?
Yeah, vendor is
the
way
provider.
more sensitive. Yeah.
The provider.
The giver. Yeah.
The idea isn't that person is doing anything, blowing, sucking, anything. It's nothing to do with that. It comes from the idea of blowing off steam. It's the receiver blowing. Blowing is wad. Blowing is load. Blowing.
It's Victorian slang.
Because it was like a quick dirty like give him a blowjob, let him blow off his
let him relax
steam.
a little.
It's a steampunk terminology. I really think that's how they understood humanity to work, had to do with steam, and it comes from that. And that's what I read. I was like, oh, that actually makes so much more sense than all these years of going like, well, yeah, why do they? Yeah,
that's not
Stop
ever
it.
part
Stop
of it.
doing that. I'm not a balloon.
Yeah, I'll take teeth over that.
Yeah.
I thought when I was a kid, I didn't know what it was. I'd heard the term. I thought it was that the point was for the person to blow air into the hole.
Yeah.
And that's what felt really good.
Of course you would think
I was
that.
like, I wanted to inflate all the way.
Of course you would think that because you when you're a kid, you have a little wiener and you look down at it and the obvious analog is
like a little hole,
is the stem on the basketball or the tire of your dirt bike. Like you go like, oh, a blowjob. I'm gonna get a blowjob one day. Oh, I guess that'll be when someone pumps me up with this little doodad down here.
Yeah.
Would that feel good?
I doubt it.
I bet it wouldn't feel terrible.
I mean, yeah, in a
What if
world
you had
where...
like a compressed air thing that you use to clean off like your keyboard?
Well,
And
that would feel weird.
I bet that would feel good.
I'm not talking about like inserting it into the urethra. I'm talking about
from,
like just
from
on the
3
outside.
inches away, like it's a circuit
Oh,
board.
yeah.
I'm really.
But there's
grossing
some-
everyone
Like
out.
if you were really
There's
trying
some-
to dust it off.
there's
I bet
some-
that would feel good.
I bet
There's
it's
always
great.
some splatter in that. You know the liquid that's always in
Oh,
there?
it'd freeze your dick.
Yeah, no, it would burn your dick.
Burn it. Well,
Yeah, like, you know, the frost.
But like a fun burn. There's very little you can do to the dick that would really hurt it, and you know what it is. If you're like, would this hurt it or not? It probably won't. It'll be great.
yeah.
There's very little fun in burning something.
But it's like a freeze
Like
burn.
candles.
It is like a freeze burn. I don't see your point. That's still bad.
No, but listen.
Look, take down your pants. Someone grab a thing.
listen.
It would
Okay.
feel like having your tongue stuck to a frozen pole, except as your dick. It would be terrible.
like
I'm sure it's fine.
Like
I've had that spray stuff on my hand and my body. It
Yeah.
burns for minutes.
Yeah,
But it burns-
it's like
Isn't it? But it burns fun, right?
In the way that have it like inflicting pain on yourself is fun. Like sometimes you prick yourself with like a thumbtack and that's fun. It's not like when you get your dick involved. That's a whole. Oh yeah, I mean I'm masochistic, sure.
I've done that freeze thing to myself all the time, and it's like a fun burn.
But that's
it's
your
not like a thumbtack.
arm.
Wait,
right?
are you joking? You
really
use
hurts.
compressed air on your penis?
No, but I've done it on my arm, and it feels fine. And I had never thought of it until now. And I swear to you, within a week, I will do it.
Tonight in Los Angeles, the Staples are going to be.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a.
I swear, while you guys were talking in my head, I was like, well, it's after 10. Staples is going to be closed when I'm done.
Hey, did you ever hear that thing? Did you ever talk about that thing, that tape head cleaner thing with the
For your
tape?
rectum?
Speaking of Staples and things you can buy there that for sexual purposes, there's a VHS head cleaner fluid.
Yeah.
That's like a thing. People would huff
used to-
it, and it dilates your butthole. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Which I didn't even think dilating it would be like why would you?
Well, because
Like, make it nice and big. Well, no, that's not what I wanted when I looked at you across the room. I didn't want a dilated butthole. I want a snug little
but even dilated,
glove
I bet
finger. I'm assuming, putting myself in the shoes of a man about town. What am I in the market for? I want it good and dilated. Well then just
get a bucket
put
of
it
water.
in a coffee cup.
Yeah.
I don't know. Isn't the idea that it's tiny?
No.
No,
But even a dilated butthole is pretty tiny.
probably. I
Isn't
guess.
the idea more about the receiver's pleasure when it comes to
Yeah, it's
dilating
about
your own
relaxing.
butthole? Like,
Oh,
that's what that's
okay. So,
about.
yeah. I get
And your
that.
prostate and the way your body is, it's not like.
Okay. Like the brain wants, the reach exceeds the grasp. You're like, I want something up my butt, but my butt doesn't know that. My butt's just doing its job. It's
Yeah.
keeping everything in.
Yeah. The
But
butt
I
doesn't
want.
know. Yeah.
I'm Timothy. I want something up there. So then you go to Staples.
Yeah. You're like,
Boing. Is that the sound? And then Mr. Henderson, I'm here to clean your pool. Now I'm just writing a whole gay porno.
yeah. Timothy and Mr. Henderson.
Yeah.
Tommy,
thank you,
I
Timothy.
have all this extra tape cleaner, and these things are these. I'm not even using a VHS player anymore.
Oh, geez, Mr. Henderson, I just came from Staples. I'll clean the pool now.
No, Tommy, are you saying you like to go to Staples?
Oh, geez, it's the one-stop trip for all your office supply needs. Oh, boy, Mr. Henderson, you really ought to put more chlorine in your pool. There's a lot of plankton in here. Swish, 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 swish.
That sounds like Rick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Morty.
Morty.
Tommy.
Yeah, it sounds like Morty.
All right, okay. All right.